you tapped on the legal stuff, and so I'm going to go down that road with you guys. So getting access to the legal resources for cannabis can be a little tricky because it can be a little bit more costly due to the nature of some of these risks, right? They're specific. EPLI policies can help cover some of that stuff. Obviously, we talked about that. Stephanie, how have your clients managed when they're trying to hire an attorney?
I feel like because the industry has matured in many ways, I know we're still a little bit behind, but I feel like as far as attorneys that actually really know the market, know the industry, I feel that it's easier now than it was even 5 years ago to access a credible attorney in this space. Because, 5, even 10 years ago, a lot of the national law firms were not allowed to touch it. But we're seeing that change. We're seeing firms have specialty niche departments where that's all they focus on. But fees can be higher, right? Because they're not only just managing city or state, there are all these different jurisdictions that they're having to manage, right? So it can be a bigger task to take on. And because it is a specialty, it will likely be more. I just noticed, especially lately with inflation and all the things going on, many of them are not hiring counsel as soon as I'd like them to. I'm working with some newer cannabis clients in states that are coming on board, like Delaware, for example. And because the margins are tight, and just the way that the economy is as it is now, I usually ask who their attorney is, because I usually like to work with them. And we come up with a strategy for risk management, and we look at policy language or just things that we think would be in the best interest of the client together. And many of them haven't hired a lawyer this time around, and it's because of the cost. But when they wait too long, the concern now is that they're increasing their risk, right? Because now this is like the time of building the foundation of your home, for example, and they're not putting in the right material. And so for me, yes, there's more available now. However, I feel like some are trying to cut a little bit of corners, not on purpose. Just I get it. I understand. I'm a business owner too. Every little dollar counts. But I do notice that there's less people actually hiring these qualified attorneys, more so now than before.
You've been watching a sneak peek of the Insuring Cannabis Summit 2025. Click on the link in the description to watch the panels on demand. This summit includes cannabis and beverages, risk management, employment, compliance, claims, legalization, and more. Don't get left behind in the cannabis beverage industry. Replay the event panels with top experts in cannabis. Hosted by Claims Journal's Don Jergler and Insurance Journal's Andrea Wells. To watch the replay and to view the entire list of speakers and sessions, visit insuringcannabissummit.com.